Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and finally I get to say that officially. Well, everybody that knows me knows that this has been in the works for the longest time. This has been in the works for at least 100 years, I promise you.
Are you serious?
And I'm super excited that it is finally here. Oh my god! Oh god, it's been a long time coming, like I said. So I just want to use this episode to just let you get to know me and what my channel is going to be about. So creating this YouTube channel is basically an avenue or a medium where I can share my passions, creativity, my interests with the rest of the world. Now I like to talk with people, so it will also be a podcast as well as in my own time, because I love to read books. I love to listen to music. I love to just bond, connect with people, play games. I'm your game blog for literally all your activities. But I'm just here to just tell you what this channel is about today. So on this channel, we will be reviewing books. I'll be dropping my plays for the week. I'm also big on gospel, so you'll be getting that as well. And mostly podcasts. I'll just share opinions on what's going on, especially right now in the country. That things are just... So, in the spirit of getting to know me, I prepared 15 questions that I got off the internet, and they're categorized into 3: personal questions, this or that questions, and nostalgic questions. So the first question in the personal questions category is, what is your name? My name is Pearl Inibo Numberi. Second question, where are you from? I'm from Kalabari, River State, Nigeria. Third question, what are your hobbies? I love reading, I love listening to music, I love maybe shaking body to the music, that's dancing, I love hanging with friends, basically relaxing, bonding indoors. We can be doing anything, playing games, whatever, but I just like hanging with people, friends, family, that kind of thing. Yeah. What do you do better and what do you do worse than most people? Okay, what I do better than most people, I think, will be public speaking. I love talking to people, communicating. I just love, the back and forth interaction. What I do better will be public speaking, I guess. And then what I do worse than most people will be arithmetic. Once you bring figures and tell me to do something with them, problem. I just hate math. I hate mathematics. Hi, calculation. It's just so confusing. But anything else, so that's what I do worse, right? Arithmetic, I do worse than most people. Public speaking, I do better than most people. What is your superpower? That would be the talking I was talking about. You see this, my mouth? That's where all my superpower is inside. It's powerful. In junior secondary, I used to debate chief speaker, and we win. It's not joking stuff. We win. So yeah. Okay, so to the this or that questions category, text or call. The thing with this category is I'm not really sure if it's really this or that for me. It depends on the mood and the time. For instance, text or call now. I've always been the person that loves calls, right? Text me if you want to, that's fine, but I'll most likely respond as a call, or thank God for voice notes and voice messages now. I'll just drop that for you. But in recent times, like currently with my job, calls give me anxiety. Like if it's not important, text me. Don't call me, just text me, okay? Don't call. Don't call. But if I need to properly express myself, I won't text, I'll call. So I guess I'll still stick to the call, but if it's not important, text me. If it's important, then please call me. I'm good. New phone or new clothes? New clothes, because I can use one phone for a long time, like a really long time. I don't mind. So far as it can take calls, make calls, send messages, check one or two things on social media. So in case they say pack a load and run, I know where to, run to, and can take pictures, like good pictures. I'm not really a picture person. I can go 10 years without taking 2 pictures, but for the one time that the spirit leads, I would like to have a good camera that can, do the job. And so, but you see, new clothes, it's priceless. It's like every time I want to go somewhere, I don't have clothes. let's go to the movies. I don't have clothes. Even going to work every day, I feel like I don't have clothes. Even if I just bought clothes 2 weeks ago, it still feels like when there's somewhere to go, I don't have enough clothes. So I will be getting new clothes more than getting a new phone. Drama or fantasy? I think I'm a fantasy kind of girl. No, I think I am a fantasy kind of girl. I rather watch movies and I know that are not real. I don't know. I guess I'm living too much in real time. Like real life is already hard enough. No need to be watching real life. Just give me fantasy. I would watch like superhero movies. I'm sure I've watched all the characters on Marvel and DC. I would also rather watch like supernatural movies, horror, or whatever. Just, I know it's not real, right? But it's interesting. That's me. Hanging or hangout? Hanging. Hangout once in a while is okay, it's chill. But hanging is me any day, every day. Like, just come over. There's stuff we can do. There's a lot of games we can play. There's a lot of conversations we can have. Hanging in is my first choice. Mountains or beach? If I even say mountains, the people that know me will just put their hand on the camera and give me a knock. Because mountains come. Please, beach, even swimming pool before mountain. I would rather be in the water than climbing the mountain. I try to risk my life. No. So nostalgic questions. Do you have a special song that was sung to you by your parents? Actually, no. I don't remember any song that my mom used to sing or my dad. But I do remember one thing my mom told me as a child. Not even told me, she taught it to me. It's something, a response to tell people when they look for my trouble, because I was not bullied as a kid. Well, that's one thing I can say. Nobody bullied me. My head too strong, my mouth too sharp. That's one thing my mom used to say. Anybody that tries you, tell them abeg excellence, abeg kulele. Cha is talking to you for the waste of time. Am I your mate? They look at them up down and they hiss. So let me give it to you one line. Abeg excellence, abeg kulele. Cha is talking to you for the waste of time. Am I your mate? That's the full combo. So that is the one thing I remember my mom teaching me as a child. The second one, do you have sisters or brothers, and how did you get along in childhood? I have 2 sisters and I have 1 brother. So total we're 4 children, right? So my 2 sisters and my 1 brother, we are very close. We have a very close-knit relationship right now. But growing up, my eldest sister wasn't so close. She was the one that I would have traded for anything. But my immediate elder sister, Esther, that was my playmate, that was my confidant, that was my partner in crime, that was my everything. Esther, we call her Lolo in the house. So Lolo was my bestie for everything. Even my brother, he's the first child, he was the closest. He would play ball with me. He was amazing. Basically my childhood with my siblings, if I start talking about it, we need to be a series, and then one episode for one sibling, because too many memories. What do you remember about high school? High school, I remember Madam UK rice we used to eat. I was boarding, but we had day students as well. So the day students would buy the rice for the boarders, because they were the ones that could go through the gates. Boarders couldn't leave the school, apparently. I mean, obviously. So you give them money and they buy you Mama UK rice. I don't even know where that name came from, I promise you, but we just know that it was my UK rice, and the rice was giving. It was giving everything. I remember my best friend in high school. Her name is Ogechukwu. Okay, things were up to. We're like 2 peas in a pod. I remember I was dodging maths together, dodging quiet practice together. We're just dodging things here and there. And even when we were caught, it would be that it was me that was the bad egg. Do you know that? Okay. Let me not go into that. What else do I remember from high school? I remember having one very wicked accounts teacher. He made me drop accounts. Although already the mathematics in the accounts was already turning me off, but I was still persevering, right? I had this dream somewhere as a child that I was going to be an accountant, even be an accountant general of my state. Small girl, big dreams. But then this teacher just killed that dream for me. I hated him with a passion that I could not like separate my hate for him and the subject. So it just, two of them just left. I also remember having my best teacher. She was my home management teacher. I always come first because I loved her. I was reading all the time just to make sure I passed her course, and I didn't want her to be disappointed in me. I did pass the subject. Who's the funniest in your family? That will be between my brother and my mother. I can't decide which of them will be funnier. I'll just give it to my brother because he makes more jokes now than my mom. So yeah, my brother is the funniest in my family. What were you like in primary school? In primary school, I was a child in primary school, but sweetheart in primary school. I was also the defender of the weak. I was also the girl to not mess with because my mouth was very sharp and I still have the strength to back it up. I was also the teacher's favorite because I was very eloquent. I remember in primary 1 telling my form mistress that she was very beautiful and she made me class prefect just because of my bravery. So she says. So yeah, that is the end of the get to know me. That's the last question. Subscribe to my channel, share with your friends if you can. I really would love you to subscribe. Please. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. I shine so bright, you might go blind.